Hello everybody, this is Janice, and today I am going to start a little mini series of getting back to basics for anybody out there who is a new subscriber, who is a beginner, who is really interested in getting started making cards, maybe scrapbooking, but you're kind of just watching videos to get an idea of how to start. So we're going to start with a basic card base. I'm not even going to put anything on the card yet, but we're going to build on it. I have this little card base here that I was starting a card, and I wish I had the sample, but for the life of me, I don't know where it is. And that's not good because it turned out really pretty. So I'm going to show you this. This was a Coordinations paper. It's a gray color. If you don't know this, Joann's has their cardstock. Open stock papers are 5 for $1 right now, so stock up if you like that paper. If you don't know what it is, it really is great paper to cut in your Cricut, and it has different colors, different color cores inside. This one just has a white, but you can distress it. And so let's get started. So I have here 2 8.5 by 11 pieces of cardstock. One is white, which is what is good for a card base. You don't necessarily have to use white. I don't always use white, but if you use white or cream, then you don't have to put another layer inside to write in. Okay, so that's a good thing about using a neutral, light neutral color for the card base. So what you want to do is you want to get a good paper trimmer. That's something you definitely want to do. Sometimes there are specials. I believe there's a 50% off coupon on anything that's regular priced right now, I think, for Joann. So if you don't have the Joann app, you should get it. But I was there yesterday and I tried to get a Cuttlebug embossing folder, and they said that that wasn't under the paper crafting sale. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know why that wouldn't be under paper crafting. But anyway, so I'm just saying, I don't know if you would be able to pick that up with that sale that Joann's is having. Okay, but this is a Fiskars one, and I like it. I like the size of it. I like the way it cuts. So what I'm going to do is for this particular card, I'm going to go on the 11-inch side there, and I'm going to line it up, and you want to butt it up against this little stopper guide here on the paper trimmer, and you want to make sure it's not shifting or anything. This is the key to a straight cut. Then you want to take your blade, and so you want to line it up at 5.5 here, because it's 11 inches and half of 5.5. I'm sorry, half of 11 is 5.5. So you want to cut. Okay, and this will give you a base for 2 cards, which is awesome. I love that. Then you're going to take it, and on the 8.5 side, you want to do a score now. Okay, and half of 8.5 is 4 1/4. So 4 1/4 right there. You want to get a bone folder if you don't have one. Sometimes the paper trimmers come with a scoring blade, which is nice because then you would just use your scoring blade to do this. Or you can get a scoring board if you know that you're going to make a lot of cards, or you know, if you're going to do a lot of this, then you may want a scoring board as well. And then you just take it, and scoring it just ensures that your paper has a nice clean crease here that won't crack or anything like that. Okay, so there's our card. So that's it for the card part. Not too complicated. I'm going to set this one aside so I have it for another card. And then for the base part, okay, I'm going to use this. This is Coordinations. This is what it looks like. And it's canvas texture. And I believe this one does not, I don't know if this one has a core or not. The best way to find out, see, this is not, no, this one is the same color straight through. So we're not going to distress this one and show the color that's underneath. But we can achieve that look a different way, which I'll show you in a moment. Okay, so we're going to take now our paper, whatever paper you have. This one happens to be called Deep Blue Sea, and it was a clearance piece that I got from Joann's, I think last Christmas clearance season. Alright, so the standard size of our card now is 5.5 by 4 1/4. 5.5 by 4 1/4. So I want there to be a little white border around this. So I want to cut this paper down just by 1/4 of an inch. So if this is 4 1/4 by 5.5, we're going to go down by 1/4. So we're going to say 4 inches. We're going to cut at 4 inches. And then 5 1/4. Okay, and that will give us 1/8 of an inch border all the way around our card. You see? Okay, and it's nice and even all the way around. Then I like to do this tone on tone thing that like I have here. See that? So I'm going to cut another piece and again go down by another 1/4 inch. So this, we started with a 4 inch, okay? So now we're going to go to 3 3/4. That's one more 1/4. And then this one was 5 1/4, so we're going to go to 5 inches. Okay, and so there you have a tone on tone kind of look. My lighting is really bad because it's very, very early here in the morning. So I hope that this is the only time I have today to make a video. Okay, so we can use that as a base, and that would be very nice already. But if you want to add even more, keep watching.